Unfortunately, hi. So, unfortunately for me and our friend, Leica, she will not be joining me, and I will not be joining her during story events. Unless we get ahead of the other person and they want our help in some way, maybe we will. But otherwise, for ease of, like, we would have to stay synced, and since obviously we deal different amounts of damage to a monster, if we're fighting monsters separately, then it would cause problems. But going out and doing optional missions, we will most likely do together, and maybe with other people as well. Maybe on streams. But for story experience, we are going our separate ways. Unless we do get ahead of the other, which currently I will be ahead, and maybe she'll want me to join. But yeah, I guess like, optional is talk to Nata. So let's go talk to Nata.
Sounds like we're going to that village. Yeah. I hope someone there can help us. How are you holding up? I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy? Not really. I'm used to it. I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards. The support team's here. Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me, and so many different kinds of people. I was so scared when I first reached the surface and it was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore. So, what have you been into lately? I really like... is it cheese? I tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious. We'll have to scrounge some up. Thank you.
We'll acquire cheese for Nata. Interesting.
Let's talk again soon, okay? Okay.
Alright, well, go talk to... was it Ferdinand? Ferdinand is over here. Good to know. Let's go talk to Ferdinand. Squad Information Center. Nice.
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
A field guide? What's that for? It tells us information on monsters we fought. Or we've seen. So, we fought Chetacabra and Kematrice. And we met a Balahara. We also have Special Attack None. Special Attack Fireblade and Unknown. Interesting. What? Wow, so this is an amphibian. Amphibians that use their long tongues to seize and devour prey, such as Balakchi. Evolved forelimbs. Store a sticky mucus-like substance when agitated. They rub their forelimbs against the ground to collect stone and ore, widening the range of destructiveness of their blows. We won't go looking into every single one, but wow, it isn't a bird wyvern. It's a brute wyvern. I'm surprised. And more importantly, Valahara is a Leviathan. Leviathans are quite interesting in the world of Monster Hunter. There are quite a few of them. Looks like we got all kinds of other things, like suggested strategy, and also recommendations. Recommended elemental attack is Ice and Thunder. Effective status, I would assume 3-star, means it's very good against them. Flash pods are good against them. Sonic booms aren't effective. Shock trap and pitfall trap, which means that they can be non-effective on them. That's unfortunate.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as yourself.
Yes.
You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports.
Thanks.
Carry on then. I know you won't let us down.
Yes. Guess now we talk to Tom over at the Ingredients Center, which is probably where we get our food? Maybe. That's what I'd think. Okay, to be fair, it is a cat. Purveyor. Call me Tom. You can cook meals for yourself with rations or other ingredients by using the portable barbecue grill out in the field or via the barbecue menu in your tent. Meals will temporarily increase stats such as health, stamina, attack power. The effects differ depending on the ingredients used. The better you eat, the more health and stamina you'll have. Makes things easier out there. Yes, it does. Here I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping up some? We got 5 rations. Wants us to talk to Alma and talk to Yasai. Sorry. Let's talk to the optional part of Alma.
Got a minute?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the academy?
What? Oh, we've been traveling together all this time, and you're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology. Either way, by the time I finished, he'd roped me into joining his research team. Actually, that's when we found Nata, when we were out doing research.
Your field is cultural anthropology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I started reading up on all kinds of cultures and eras, then that got me into studying lots of languages, which motivated me to further my education, and now here we are.
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun? Not sure it meets one's definition of fun, but I like to dabble in archaeology. People, for the most part, haven't changed much throughout the ages, but I'm drawn to the relics that tell their stories. I've unearthed so many strange and unusual curiosities with such fascinating history. They might not look like much, but if we ever get the chance, I'd be delighted to show you sometime.
Nice.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you. I feel the same.
Alright, now to talk with Yasai.
Ready to go? Great.
Yeah.
My village awaits.
Since I already have my hammer set.
Okay then, away we go.
So, as it said, you can switch between your weapons very quickly.
How many secrets do your people have?
Lots of them. Adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work.
We will most
Only
likely be
those who can
using
practice can join the vanguard.
So then, Sato...
our charge blade, but we can swap between at any time,
And we're gate crashing while he's
as
away.
long as we have our
What's
secret.
not to like about this plan? How did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
Sorry. Whenever I see an item, I can grab it. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to go for those. Also, I'm very sorry that the frame rate is finicky. Sorry if it's very noticeable. Thought it'd be a good time to eat.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the elder you're here.
This way, friends.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Fight it safe.
Oh, wow.
Nafa Windsong Village.
So pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
Come on.
Hey,
What's all the fuss
watch
about?
where you're going.
Who's that? What's that on her back? It's huge! I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Ah,
Oh, look at them.
I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Fair.
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I
Oh,
want to ask them
man.
about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Damn, I gotta socialize? Oh well. Oh good.
Mama, let's go.
Talk to the woman tending the
But
fire,
what I said
eh?
about being respectful. I know.
People here seem
I would assume the woman tending the fire would be
Storm will be here soon.
tending the fire.
Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Looks dangerous.
Amane.
What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though. Have you had a chance to ask the Elder about the Keepers yet?
No, but thank you for reminding me. Fortunately, that's the only other thing I can currently do right now.
We're sorry to bother you, but we were wondering if we could ask
It
you
is
something.
29:47.
Oh, it's no bother.
Have you ever heard
Interesting.
of the Keepers?
No, I'm afraid.
Oh, I think that means there's
But the elder, he lives.
there might be 29 minutes and 47 seconds before my stuff runs out. That's what I'm assuming. Oh well, maybe we'll find out later.
Don't be shy.
Looks like we're locked into
That
whatever that
children
is.
have told me much about you. Sit, for we have matters to discuss.
Hello. Can we speak to the elder of this village?
I am she. Come in. Be welcome. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Oh, forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time. Hello, can we speak to the elder of this village?
Yes, of course. Welcome. Please make yourselves comfortable.
That was weird. I don't know why that happened. It looks like we gotta go back to Isai. So let's go do that.
Headed over to Isai's house.
We're ready for you. Come on inside. Please, come in.
Look at this. Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
Oh, but I already ate. Oh well. Sorry for the that's on the screen. Try to keep it away.
It looks so tasty. Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
Speaking of important gameplay, important things.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flower?
I don't know about special, but it pairs well with the beans.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nothing like home cooking.
They always have such good animation for their food. Nice. Effect duration 60.
Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people. The brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
I do.
with all my heart. I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands. We've been encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting. I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's start heading back to base camp.
That does sound like a good idea.
So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshaguma while we're at it.
That sounds like a
But
good
for
idea.
today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
Damn. Oh. Really? Wow. Secret rear up. And to secret and something else.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
I see. Before heading to the forest, investigate the Doshaguma by taking on some field surveys or optional quests to collect materials and upgrade your equipment. Then you'll be ready for anything. Really? Well, I guess that means that's my, my cue to, cut it here because the game is forcing me to need to play with someone else. So hopefully next we'll see
You keeping stocked?
quite a bit of fighting. Now that it's telling us to go there. Luckily we'll be able to be joined by someone else. So it looks like we do have stuff we can do still. As you see, there is still so much to do. And we already have access to things. So it does want us to do stuff, though. Okay, Matrice and thing. I do this as if I'm going to go. I'm not going to go. We are going to wait until our friend arrives back again once she gets to this point, hopefully. And maybe you'll see a live stream of us going and gathering materials until then. Anywho, that that will be a wrap from me. So, I do hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next time. I will save again because I'm stupid. Hopefully next time we'll fight some more enemies and get more stuff. Alrighty. Well, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.